Hey, what's going on, parents? Summertime's coming, and a lot of you have children that are in your house or that you mentor. I want to help you understand something about the black male. The black male is under attack. If you go to cities like Chicago, black male unemployment is about 45%. Also, a lot of these young men are being killed in the streets. They're being locked up in prison. So the ones who are unemployed are actually the lucky ones, because the unlucky ones are dead or in a jail cell. I want to encourage you to just consider this. You know, this summer's coming, and a lot of our boys are going to be out here being trained to play football, basketball, and all kinds of other stuff. You know, and that's fine. I'm not telling you not to do that, but I'm just going to hopefully smart people can connect the dots. If your child grows up and all he's being done or all that's being done with him is he's being trained to dribble a ball and throw a ball, then he's gonna probably be in a position where he may not be prepared to play the game of life. Now, you want to talk about a high stakes game. That's the game that you got to be ready for. That's the game that could end in death for a black man. That's the game that could end in prison for a black man. That's the game that could end with unemployment for the black man. So I hope that while you're allowing your sons to learn how to play the football game or the basketball game and all these other games, I hope that you prepare him for the game of life, which is deeply connected to the game of economics. You know, powernomics, economics, that is the ultimate battle. That's the ultimate war zone. There are strategies out here that are being executed against your son as we speak. There are people that want your son locked up. There are people that want your son marginalized. There are people that want your son to be a statistic, like the other 45% of the 45% of the black males that are out here with no jobs. Many of them don't have jobs because they never learned how to create a job. You know, many of them don't have jobs. I'm sure racism's real. Sure, you know, the white man's never going to like the black man. I don't know when you ever got the memo that things have changed, but they haven't. They didn't like you in 1905. They don't like you in 2019. So stop pointing to whatever the white man's doing, because he ain't never going to change his behavior as long as you keep acting like a punk. He ain't never going to let up on your ass, because some of us just don't care. Some of us don't prepare. You see, to win battles, you got to prepare for war. So if you are smart, you will teach your son not just how to dribble balls and throw balls. You teach your son how to make money. That means by the age of 12, black boys should learn how to start their own businesses. Like, really know this stuff. This hustlenomics, that's the way out for black men. That's how brothers are paying the bills when the white man ain't hiring. When the white man ain't giving out no checks, the black man that is prepared knows how to go get a check. He knows how to get that money. He should know how to invest. You should be buying them shares of stock. Shares of stock cost $5. You can buy shares of stock for almost nothing. He should be trained on the basics of real estate. Jay Morrison, for example, with Tulsa Real Estate Fund. You know, Jay has a criminal record. You know, he was in the dope game. Jay's had an interesting past. But Jay found that the same hustle he used to sell drugs can be used to flip real estate. So my point is to say, at the end of the day, that in order for us to really play the game, we've got to play the right game, and we got to change the game. The game that they got you playing now is the game of white supremacy, the game of institutionalized racism, the game of corporate slavery, the game of student loan debt, the game of psychological and spiritual incarceration. The game you need to play and prepare them to play: 1, the game of life. 2, the game of economics. These games must be prepared for, but these are games that we can win. There are black men out here who are winning those games because their parents took them off the standard path. So I would like for you to go to drboycewatkins.net, and you can get a free copy of my book, It Takes a Village to Raise the Bar. That's drboycewatkins.net. Make sure you hit the like button, share button, and subscribe button before you get out of here. I'll see you soon. Peace.